I think specifically we've gotten really good feedback from our creative teams as well as our clients, just because the creative team felt like they were in a situation where they wanted to do something really cool across the mobile space, but they didn't have the experience, and they reached out to AdMob as a partner, and they essentially helped them look good in the end. And the client was really happy just because they had something to kind of boast and say, we're in the mobile space, we're doing something really cool, and it was really streamlined for us and easy, and it was really effective. When we're selecting, when we were trying to figure out how to select our partner for mobile, we basically looked at all the different vendors that came to us and figured out who had the best targeting, who had the best reach, also who could deliver the reporting that we needed on a quick basis, as well as an interface that we can potentially use and kind of peek into things that are happening beyond the banners being served and seeing the clicks, as well as like any other kind of data that we can stream. People that can actually bring in any kind of creative development services, and just people that had experience in the mobile space. We ran into a situation where we wanted to be able to reach a consumer for tune-in at a certain time. And there really was only a few mediums that could do it, where you could reach out to a user that they would immediately pay attention. And I think the one that rose to the top was mobile from a tech standpoint. So we did a campaign where we ran banners, and then if you wanted to sign up for a mobile reminder, you just put in your phone number, and then we'd remind you half an hour before the show to tune in and remember to watch. And we thought that did extremely well. The client was very happy because it was the one thing that we could do that we say these people were interested, and we need to remind them and just kind of build that frequency and deliver it home like right when we need it, the half an hour before the show. The components of a successful campaign from a basic standpoint, I think it's really comes down to making sure your messaging fits the space well. You're not trying to do too much within that creative space, and I think AdMob does a good job of really coaching new players in the game to utilize the space correctly, as well as just making sure you're reaching the right consumer at the right time. The only way that shift can really happen is when it's all one kind of bucket of budget, where it's no longer considered this is your mobile budget, this is your digital budget. I think it's just when it's like this is your digital budget, and do everything digital to kind of reach our objectives.